back to another episode of From My Perspective, Taking Theory to Practice. This is the fourth video in the loose parts series, and today we're going to talk all about loose parts and school agers. Paula from Kinderoo Academy asked if I would share some of my insights on innovation in the early years, and I thought this was a great topic to talk about along with school agers. Now, to be innovative is not solely related to technology, but for the purpose of this blog and the specific age we're talking about, I feel it's a very big part of their lives and there are many natural interests that already exist. So let's get started. Many school agers like to engage in video games, and this can usually mean hours in front of a screen. Now, I haven't played a video game beyond Tetris in many years, but I do have lots of friends that like to play video games. And what I have observed is that it takes a certain level of observation, problem solving, and memory that is needed to do really well in these games. Now, this is coming from a girl who can't keep her hockey player in the view while playing with friends. I don't have the skills to manipulate the controller, see myself on the screen, and to be a helpful virtual teammate. Playing video games takes a lot of hand-eye coordination and motor planning. Now, I'm not trying to justify gaming for endless amounts of time, but there are skills children are using and developing while playing with these games. So, how do we as educators embrace this interest in gaming and nurture this in an early learning environment? When I break down a video game, I see the elements of a story that involves solving a problem, a storyboard or background that is very detailed, that provides clues or dangers along the way. All games start with a story or a concept that is built upon and evolves with different twists and turns. These are some of the basics of literacy and writing skills. The interest of gaming and incorporating the aspects of what it takes to create, set up, and make it come to life would be an amazing project for a large or small group of school agers. For example, you could engage children by having them create their own video game or a different version of one they already like. They could create storyboards, 3D models of the landscape, and a written plan of materials, ideas, and tasks that would be required. Just from a quick Google search, I found free software that would allow children to create a two-dimensional version of their video games. Think about the lifelong skills that would be developed: planning, problem solving, creativity, communication, and teamwork, just to name a few. These skills required to create a game would definitely overlap with other skills, a combination that could possibly lead to a career in technology. We nurture an interest of building castles or homes in preschoolers, so why not nurture the innovation of a video game in school agers? For those educators that might be thinking, my group just doesn't like to play with loose parts, they're only for younger children, I want to showcase some amazing work done by Jack, who is an educator from the Netherlands, and he graciously allows me to use his photos every now and then. I am continuously inspired by his work and the creativity he brings to his program. What I love most about Jack is how he always plays with the materials first before he brings them into his program. So he discovers the possibilities and then he invites the children to explore. His innovation is coming up with endless ways to provide more challenging and unique ways to connect, manipulate, and create with loose parts. I suggest taking inspiration and ideas from these, but remember that directly copying doesn't usually work because the intent and meaning for your group would be missing. Look at how the same materials that are used with preschoolers are used with school agers in order to present more challenges, problem solving, and complex social engagement. I think the biggest question to reflect on is, are these materials providing enough challenge, And am I allowing for the challenge to occur? Children will continue to come up with new and innovative ways to explore loose parts, but sometimes it can be us getting in the way or not valuing an interest and seeing the possibilities within it that can hinder their creative process, diminish their need for challenge, which can lead to the reduction in their engagement. Well, that is it for another episode. I encourage you to find the value in your school agers' interests and to nurture it. Look at the deeper skills that can be developed and the potential for lifelong innovation. You can find more inspiration from Jack inside my Facebook group, All Things Early Years. If you liked this video, please give it a like and share, and subscribe to get all the episodes. I will see you next time for our last video in this loose part series, where we look at incorporating loose parts in a multi-age program. Thanks for watching.